where the darkness reigned, only the water and the void remained. Then the voice cut through a seismic command, let there be light. He took the stand. Day and night divided, the first move was cast, a blueprint for moments that forever would last. 6 days and the world came alive, every mountain, every place we thrive. He spoke to the water, he called out the land. Everything formed by the touch of his hand, stars in the ceiling, green on the floor, creation complete, needing nothing more. It was good, it was whole, it was very good. Fish in the ocean and birds in the air, every creature was set with incredible care. But on the last morning, he changed the design. He made humankind in a likeness divine. Male and female, to manage the earth, to cherish the bounty and honor its birth. 6 days and the world came alive, every mountain, every place we thrive. He spoke to the water, he called out the land. Everything formed by the touch of his hand, stars in the ceiling, green on the floor, creation complete, needing nothing more. It was good, it was whole, it was very good. On the seventh, the work was complete, a sacred rest, both profound and sweet, a masterpiece finished from ocean to pole, a gift from the maker, a home for the soul. He spoke and it was very good. The beginning. The world was perfect, the colors all new, but something was missing in the deep dew. So the maker leaned down to the dust of the ground and breathed into clay, making a life sound. It was Adam, the first man, given a name, waking up in a place that knew no pain. In the Garden of Eden, a glorious place, walked Adam and Eve, full of beauty and grace. Everything open, everything shared, just one small command, one tree to be spared. In the cool of the day, with the maker they walked, a perfect connection where spirits talk. The Lord saw that Adam was walking alone. It is not good, he declared from his throne. So a deep sleep came over the man on the floor, and from his own side he took something more. He fashioned a woman, bringing her near from great to the small. The bond was unbroken, obeying the call. Naked and unashamed, they had nothing to hide. With perfect obedience, they walked side by side. Before the fall, before the mistake, the purity of life, for humanity's sake, in the garden, in the light. The rules were simple, the bounty was vast, but the serpent crept in, shadows were cast. Sly and deceitful, a whispering sound, questioning the goodness in the garden ground. He spoke to the woman, did God really say that this beautiful fruit must be kept far away? Oh, the lure of the knowledge, the power they crave. One little choice and humanity was enslaved. The moment of reach, the bite of the fruit, breaking the promise, pulling up the root. The innocence vanished, the eyes open wide. The shame and the guilt, they suddenly tried to hide the origin of upon them in the cool of the night. They covered their bodies and ran from the light. When the voice of the Maker called out through the trees, they hid from His presence, weak to their knees. Where are you, Adam? The painful question came. The man blamed the woman, who blamed the snake's game. The moment of reach, the bite of the fruit, breaking the promise, pulling up the root. The innocence vanished, the eyes open wide. The shame and the guilt, they suddenly tried to hide the origin of sin. A moment of dread. The perfect connection was instantly gone, vanished from Eden, from that day upon away. From the presence to struggle and toil, the curse and the heartache upon the good soil. They listened to the lie, chose to disobey. And everything changed that day. Two brothers standing in the sun. The story of the world has just begun. One brought the harvest, one brought the flock. One built on spirit, one built on rock. Abel's heart was open and true, but in Cain Cain's mind, a shadow grew. Oh, watch the fire in your soul. Don't let the envy take control. It's a heavy price, a bitter cost, when the bond of a brother is finally lost. Are we all brother's keeper? The question echoes on. Sin is crouching at your door. God warned him what the anger was for. But out in the field, away from the light, Cain chose the dark in the heat of the fight. The first blood fell on the silent ground, the saddest story ever found. Oh, where is your brother? The great voice cried. I do not know, the man replied, but the earth remembers. The truth will stay. You can't walk the guilt of that day away. Oh yeah, Master, the anger, heal the heart, heal the heart. Don't let the jealousy pull us apart. Oh yeah, Master, the anger, heal the heart, heal the heart. Don't let the jealousy pull us apart, pull us apart. Master, heal the heart. Don't let the jealousy pull us apart. Oh, let the jealousy pull us apart. The world grew cold, the hearts grew dark, but one man listened for a holy spark. Build it wide and build it high, before the clouds consume the sky. With every plank and every nail, he built a home that wouldn't fail. 40 days and 40 nights, the rain fell down from the heavenly heights. The fountains broke, the tide rose fast, but the wooden walls were made to last. Through the storm and through the gray, faith was the boat that led the way. 2 by 2, they walked the line, rescued by a hand divine. The door was shut, the world went still, beneath the power of a sovereign will. While the waters covered every peak, the ark held the hope that the humble see. When the thunder ceased and the wind grew calm, the silence felt like a healing balm. Hey, dove flew out to find the ground, and a brand new world was finally found. Out of the flood into the light. The storm is over, it's gonna be alright. are opening wide. Noah steps out on the earth so new, under a sky of a different blue. An altar built, a prayer sent high, a scent of peace reaching the sky. Look at the bow, look at the light, breaking through the clouds so bright. A bridge of colors, a sign of grace, a holy kiss for the human race. Never again will the waters rise. The promise is written in the skies. Red and orange, yellow and green, the most beautiful sight that's ever been. God made a covenant, God made a vow to every heart that is living now. No more judgment, no more fear. The sign of faithfulness is clear. It's a painted word, it's a silent song, reminding us where we belong. From the smallest bird to the tallest tree, a bond for all eternity. The rain is gone, the colors stay, God keeps his word. Every single day. One single heart, one common tongue, a world where every song was sung. Let's build a name, let's touch the stars, to show the universe who we are. Brick by brick and stone by stone, they try to reach the great unknown. Higher than the clouds, higher than the light, they built their pride in the middle of the night. But the higher we climb on a selfish dream, the further we drift from the great design scheme. The tower stands, but the heart is hollow, where the path of pride is the only way to follow. The only way to follow. Oh, the only way to follow. Yeah. The maker looked down at the city of clay and saw the eagle leading the way. In a single breath, the voices changed. The words grew wild and the sounds grew strange. Neighbors stared with a hollow gaze, lost in a thick and verbal maze. They couldn't understand, they couldn't agree. So they scattered far to the land and the sea. The work stood still, the dream fell down. The silent ruins of a ghost of a town. Many voices, one world, empty towers, broken words, broken words, broken words, broken words, broken words, broken words. Cry comes, broken words, cry comes, broken words. The broken words, broken words, broken words,
Leave your country, leave your home, to a land where the wild winds roam. Abram heard a voice so clear, telling him to conquer every fear. Pack the tents and start the road, carrying a heavy, hopeful load. He's moving on, he's walking far, guided by a different kind of star. He doesn't know where the path will bend, but he knows the voice is a faithful friend. One step forward, leaving the past, into a promise made to last. I will make your name a light, like the stars that fill the night. I will bless the world through you, in everything you say and do. With a weary heart but a steady gaze, he walked into the desert haze. No map in hand, just a word in his soul, letting go of all control. Oh, a journey of miles, a journey of grace, searching for a holy place. He left it all, he followed the call, a father of nations, starting small. Oh, the land was crowded, the herds were vast, a time for a shadow to be cast. Abram spoke with a heart of peace. Let the fighting between us cease. If you go left, then I'll go right. Choose your path in the morning light. What do you see when you look away? The green of the valley or the light of the day? Light shows the garden, the glitz and the gold, the story of the senses beginning to unfold. A choice for the moment, a choice for the eye underneath the shifting sky. He pitched his tent toward the city gate, unaware of the hidden way. But Abram stayed on the quiet hill, trusting in a higher will. Separation for the sake of the soul, giving up the part to keep the whole. One chose the valley, one chose the high. Watch the tide, the valley is calling, but where will you hide?
The night was silent, the tent was small. Abram wondered at the weight of it all. No child of my own, no heir to my name. Is this how the story ends in the flame? Then the voice led him out to the open air to answer the silence of his prayer. Look up, look high, count the stars in the sky. More than the dust, more than the eye can spy. Beyond the horizon, beyond what you see, that's how great your future will be. It's not in the logic, it's not in the hand, it's the promise of God taking a stand. The old man looked at the burning white scattered across the canvas of night. He didn't have proof, he didn't have gold, but he believed the story he was told. And God saw his heart, saw the trust within, and counted it right where the hope began. When the world says never and the clock runs slow, there's a seed in the dark beginning to grow. A covenant written in the deep of the dark, a flickering flame. his hand. The years were long, the hair turned gray. The promise felt a lifetime away. Sarah looked in the mirror's face and tried to help God find his pace. Take my servant, make a plan. We'll build this future while we can. Don't rush the miracle, don't force the hand. Building on a shifting sand. When we try to finish what God began, we get caught in the middle of a human plan. Waiting on a promise, waiting for the light in the middle of a long, long night. Ishmael came, but the peace was gone. A house divided at the break of dawn. Jealousy arose like a desert heat. Bitter taste in the bread they'd eat. A plan for a son, but a path of strife. Changing the rhythm of a family life. Our timing is a shadow, his timing is the sun. But we try to finish before he's begun. A lesson in the waiting, a lesson in the soul. Giving back the Father the full control. Wait for the word, be still and see. The promise will happen when it's meant to be. Tree, looking for a rest, looking for a breeze. Three men appeared in the desert glare. Abraham ran to meet them there. Stay for a while, let me wash your feet. Come and find a shadow from the midday. Open the door, set the table wide. You never know who's walking outside. A moment of kindness, a heart of grace. Looking at the Maker, face to face. Is anything too hard for the Lord to do? ancient promise finally comes true. Inside the tent, Sarah heard the word, the strangest news she'd ever heard. A son will be born when the year turns round. She laughed to herself with a quiet sound, but the visitor knew the secret she kept, while the hope in her heart finally left. Bread on the coals and milk in the jar, the travelers came from very far. Hospitality turned into a holy sign, a human moment, a message divine. Don't stop giving, don't stop the tea. The miracle is coming. The city was loud, the hearts were stone. The weight of the sin had finally grown. Two messengers came with a fire in their eyes. Run for the hills before the sun starts to rise. Don't stop for your gold, don't linger in the street. There's a judgment coming that you cannot meet. Run for your life, run for the light. Leave the shadows of the city tonight. The sky is falling, the world's on fire. Don't be a prisoner of a dark desire. Keep your eyes on the road ahead. Leave the ruins of the life you led. Hand in hand they fled the gate, one step ahead of a burning fate. But her heart was tethered to the life behind. A backward glance and a troubled mind. Lot's wife turned to see the smoke and the salt, a frozen statue for a single fault. Sulfur and flame on the valley floor. The cities of the plain are no more. A lesson in justice, a lesson in grace, for those who are seeking a holier place. Calendar turned for 100 years, through the silent waiting and the hidden tears. But God doesn't forget and He doesn't sleep. He has a holy harvest for the ones who reap. The cry of a baby broke the morning air, the miraculous answer to an ancient prayer. Laughter in the house, laughter in the soul. What was broken is finally whole. The impossible happened, the word came true, like the the son of the light, the star that was promised in the middle of the night. Sarah looked down with a smile so wide, with the joy of the Spirit bubbling inside. God has brought me laughter, she began to say, and everyone who hears will laugh with me today. It wasn't too late, and it wasn't too far. It was written in the heavens, exactly where we are. From the dust of the desert to the cradle of grace, the future is shining on a little boy's face. He kept his word. The wait is done. A new beginning has just begun.
He sees the lamb is waiting. across the sand and the miles of gold, a story of a search began to unfold. The servant prayed by the city gate, Lord, show me the one, don't let me be late. Let the girl who offers a drink to my soul be the one who makes this family whole. A prayer at the well, a sign in the jar, the answer was closer than the morning star. Kindness in her hands, beauty in a walk, the power of heaven in the way they talk. A match that was made before they ever met, a promise of a love we won't forget. Rebecca looked up with a generous heart and knew in her spirit she had a part. I'll go, she said, leaving everything behind for a future and a hope she was meant to find. In the glow of the fields at the end of the day, Isaac was waiting to lead her the way. No diamond rings, just a heart that was true. The ancient romance beginning anew. From a drink of water to a wedding vow, the grace of the Maker is shining now. She said yes, he was waiting. The journey home is just beginning. Born in a single breath, a rivalry of life and death. Esau loved the woods and the wild, Jacob was the quiet, clever child. One came home from the hunt so red, hungry for a meal and a place for his head. Don't trade the gold for a bowl. Trading a kingdom for a grain of rice. Give me that stew, I'm fading fast. Give me your blessing that was meant to last. The steam rose up with the savory smell as the future of a nation started to swell. He swallowed the soup and he walked away, not knowing the debt he would have to pay. What is it worth when the hunger bites? Will you trade the stars for the city lights? The red's too cool and the deal was done. The shadow had fallen on the oldest son. He ate his fill, he lost his place. momentary hunger, a long fall from grace.
The father was old, his eyes were dim. The light of the world was fading for him. Bring me the meat and I'll give you my hand, the blessing of God for the fruit of the land. But the mother was listening, a plan in her mind to leave the true heir of the promise behind. The voice of one, the hands of another, hiding the truth in the skin of a brother. A stolen touch and a stolen word, the strangest blessing that was ever heard. A house of secrets, a web of lies, while the truth is hidden from a father's eyes. From a father's eyes. With gold skin on his neck and his brother's clothes, he walked to the bed where the shadow grows. Are you my firstborn? The old man asked. Jacob stood firm, heavily maxed. He took the bread and he took the wine and claimed the future that was meant to shine there. Kiss was given, the words were said, crown of glory for a liar's head. But even a blessing built on a lie, stars of fire beneath the desert sky. The father trembled, the brother cried, the family broken by the ego inside. No, father's right.
Running from home, running from the blame, with nothing but a stone and a heavy name. The sun went down on the desert floor. He closed his eyes by a lonely door. A pillow of rock and a heart of fear. He didn't know that the light was near. There's a ladder reaching to the sky, where the angels walk and the prayers fly, connecting the dust to the holy throne. A bridge of light to the great unknown. Even in the desert, even in the night, the earth is glowing with a hidden light. In the middle of the dream, in the middle of the promise spoke, the promise spoke. In the heavy silence of the desert broke. I am with you wherever you go. I'll be the ground where your children grow. Jacob woke up with a holy chill, while the morning stars were shining still. Surely the Lord is in this place, and I didn't even know the touch of His grace. He poured the oil on the desert stone. No longer Bethel is the name, the house of God, a ladder in the dark, on the path he trod.
He stopped by the well in a distant land and saw the beauty of a shepherd's hand. Rachel's smile was a morning light that made the heavy labor feel so bright. I worked for 7 years, Jacob said, to have her hand and to share her bread. 7 years felt like a single day, when love is the light that leads the way. But the shadows hide a master plan, the deceiver meets a cleverer man. The morning comes and the veil is torn to a different life than the one you'd sworn. The celebration and the wedding wine, he thought the heart he held was finally mine. But in the dawn he looked to see there where Rachel should be. A trick for a trick, the father cried. The elder must first become a bride. Another 7 years of sweat and toil, planting his dreams in a foreign soil. Two sisters caught in a tangled heart, watching a family pull apart. Work for love, wait for time. The mountain of patience is a heavy climb. The stars were cold above the river's edge. Jacob stood alone on a jagged ledge. The past was behind him like a heavy ghost. He waited for the one he feared the most. Then a shadow moved and a hand took a hold. A struggle began that would never grow old. Oh, Muzzle-against spirit in the dust and the dark, searching for a blessing, looking for a spark. A stranger touched him and his hip gave way, but Jacob wouldn't leave before the break of day. I won't let go, he cried through the pain, until you wash away every hidden stain. The man asked his name to break the old pride. Jacob told the truth with nowhere to hide. No more deceiver, the voice replied, a prince of the promise with God on your side. The sun rose up on a man who was changed. The path of his life had been rearranged. He walked with a limp, but he carried a light. The blessing was won in the middle of the night. 22 songs to lose that gave him a coat to calm his fears. The fabric was woven with every bright hue, deep crimson, red, and a shimmering blue. The brothers looked on with hearts full of hate. They saw the gift as a twist of their fate. Joseph spoke of the dreams in his head, of sheaves of grain and the stars overhead. The sun and the moon will bow down to me. He didn't see the trap or the dark destiny. His brothers waited in the fields of the wild to silence the voice of the favorite child. They stripped him of the colors and the royal thread. They threw him in a pit with a heart full of dread. A caravan arrived as the sun started to sink. They sold their own blood for a silver link. A lie was written in a father's throat. The boy was gone to a land far away, but the dream was alive at the end of the day. desert road led to a palace gate. Joseph was sold to a master of state. Potiphar saw that the Lord was near. The young man rose with a heart so clear. Everything he touched began to bloom. Light was shining in every room. But trouble was hiding behind a closed door. The master's wife wanted something more. She grabbed his cloak and she told a lie. Joseph stood firm under the Egyptian sky. He chose the truth over easy grace and found himself in a dark, cold place. The prison walls were thick and gray, but the favor of God didn't walk away. He interpreted dreams for the ones in chains. In the middle of losses, in the middle of pain, one man was lifted and one man fell. Joseph was left in the silence of the cell. 2 long years passed by like a stone, waiting for a promise he had always known. The king of Egypt woke with a troubled mind. A mystery was hidden that he couldn't find. 7 fat cows stood by the riverside. 7 lean ones ate them with nowhere to hide. The magicians were silent and the wise men failed. The heart of the Pharaoh was cold and bare. Then the cupbearer remembered the man in the cell, the Hebrew who knew how to listen so well. Joseph was shaved and stood before the throne, speaking of secrets that only God had known. The dreams are one and the warning is clear. 7 years of plenty are drawing near. Oh, yeah. But 7 years of hunger will follow the feast. A shadow is coming from the wind in the east. The Pharaoh saw the wisdom in the young man's eyes. He took off his ring under the desert skies. From the iron chains to a golden chain, Joseph was a master of the sun and the rain. He gathered the grain while the world was at peace, preparing for the day when the harvest would cease.
famine was heavy on the land of his birth. 10 brothers traveled across the dry earth. They bowed to the ruler of the Egyptian grain, not knowing his face or the depth of his pain. Joseph tested their hearts with a silver cup to see if they give their young brother up. But Judah stood tall and offered his life to save an old father from a world of strife. The mask finally fell and the tears began to flow. The ruler was the boy they had sold long ago. I am Joseph, he cried as the room went still. Fear hit their hearts like a winter chill. Don't be afraid of what you did to me. God sent me ahead to set the world free. What you meant for evil, God meant for good, to save our people as he said he would. They fell on his neck and the bridge was repaired. The mercy was greater than the secrets they shared. The family was whole beneath the morning sun. The long night of waiting was finally done.
The old man Jacob felt the end drawing near. He called his 12 sons so they all could hear. He spoke of the future and the paths they would tread, placing his hands on each bended head. Judah the lion, the scepter is yours. The king will arise from your ancient shores. He finished his song and he breathed his last. A life of great struggle was finally past. They carried him home to the cave in the hill, where the fathers were sleeping and the air was still. The brothers grew fearful now the father was gone, thinking the vengeance of Joseph would dawn. But Joseph just smiled through the tears in his eyes, looking at them under the Egyptian sky. Am I in the place of the God who is just? Oh, I have forgiven because he is our trust. Oh, the years turned to gold as Joseph grew old. The greatest of stories had finally been told. God will visit you and lead you away. Take my bones with you on that coming day.
A new king arose who did not know the past. The shadow of fear was over Egypt cast. The sons of Jacob were strong and too many. The Pharaoh gave work without giving a penny. He ordered the river to take every son. A dark time of sorrow had surely begun. One Hebrew mother looked at her child. She hid him from soldiers so fierce and so wild. She wove a small basket of rushes and clay and placed her heart's treasure where the reeds sway. His sister stood watching from the tall grass nearby, while the baby let out a small, lonely cry. Ooh, the daughter of Pharaoh came down to the shore. She opened the lid and she heard him once more. She felt a great pity for the boy in the ark. A light had been found in a season so dark. She called him Moses, pulled from the deep, a promise of hope for the people who weep. The child of the slave became a prince of the heart.